Welcome to today's video, guys, and you can probably tell with the scarf I'm wearing, things are getting really chilly and cold here in Japan with winter right around the corner, Christmas and all that kind of stuff. But that aside, I wanted to remind you, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I am giving away a full aftermarket Link ECU package for one of you lucky guys in your project cars. Head to SAMMIT.net. Every 500 yen you spend on merch is one entry. All the information is on the site. Go check it out. Don't sleep on it. Once again, SAMMIT.net. Go get yourself some merch and some entries. That aside though, we've got a bunch of stuff we need to do today. We've got the new tires for the Mini we need to mount and get that all sorted out and ready, take some nice pictures of it. Some new brakes arrived for the Skyline, for the rear. So there's a lot of things I want to try and get done today. We'll see where we're going to end up. We're also going to visit a friend in his workshop, which we haven't seen on the channel before yet. So I think that'll be kind of cool to check out what he has there. Anyways, that aside, let's get to it. So I've been at the yard now for a little bit, already got the front tires removed from the Mini and just loading them into the Skyline right now. And then we're gonna go get to that friend's workshop of mine and we're gonna change these out and check out what he's got there. He's got some really cool drift cars. It's been pretty big in the drift scene. He drives in D1 lights, and then I believe next year he's in D1 GP, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, this is hard doing one-handed. All right, we should be good now. Let's go. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Davski. And if you don't know who Davski are, they are an online store dedicated to making your car always smelling fresh. They have a huge range of scents and designs, and I think what's really awesome is just how much they cater to the Japanese car community. So I'm sure you're gonna find something there that you're gonna love. So definitely, before you just go grab a generic air freshener from your convenience store, why not get something that also matches the genre that you're into in the car scene? So head to davski.com and grab yourself some air fresheners. And don't forget, guys, to support the companies that support me, because I would not be able to do the things that I'm doing today if it wasn't for companies like Davski. So thank you, Davski, for sponsoring this video. So we have just arrived at my friend Usei's garage. He has a fair few really cool cars. And Usei actually used to, Team Reverse used to be his initial team, right?
Yes.
One thing funny about Usei is he actually, how many years were you living in New Zealand going to school?
2 years.
And you were going in the same class as Jared, right? From Mayhem Inc.
Yeah, right.
Isn't it a small world? It's crazy. So Usei is actually responsible for Reverse Knuckles, which you send a lot out of the country too, like Australia, New Zealand, and the States. And then D1 Lights champion, going into D1 GP soon. Bunch of really cool stuff under the belt. This is kind of your practice car, right?
Yes.
So S15 with a 2.1 stroker. Bunch of just like, kind of just like straightforward bolt-on mods and stuff like that. He's got a TD06 top mount, intake manifold, non-VCT engine, which is very interesting because it's a S13 motor in an S15 chassis. But as you can see, this thing is well and truly not stock, with a lot of things cut out, like everything here for tubs and stuff like that. This thing's definitely, it's been in a few crashes, hey?
Yes.
That's what fiberglass over fenders are for, right?
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no, Usei's a really, really good driver. And it's going to be exciting to see. Hopefully next year, D1 GP next year, hopefully.
Yes.
If things go according to plan.
Planning.
Yeah. You guys have probably seen his stuff on social media, but I'll put his link to his Instagram because he uploads some pretty cool stuff, so definitely check it out. Anyways, I'm going to get these Mini wheels and tires switched out, and then we're going to go to your other shop, because this is more like your private garage that you don't really care about, just store stuff here and whatnot. And we'll go check out a really cool shop and go from there. Let's get these tires changed. So time warping ahead, I ended up just hanging out with Usei, and he took me to this place called Big Bang, and I have never been here before, and I don't know why, but it's literally like this little course, these little like 4-stroke engines in these cars, and you literally just practice drifting on this. It's super slippery. It's almost like the cars they don't have PVC, it's just a really slippery surface, and it is so much fun. I'm still getting like used to it, but like, look at these guys. It's hard to see, but you get the idea. Anyways, we're gonna go out in a bit. I got a GoPro. These guys are pros. They're all like tandeming because they've done this like 1,000 times. But we're gonna head out now, and hopefully I don't suck so much. and that was so much fun. I can't wait to go back to that place and just get some practice in, because you can actually like use it for practice with tandems, with monitoring and watching the front wheel and all that kind of stuff, and throttle control. I really like it. But it's also like, it takes a lot to get used to that, because the surface is so slippery and stuff. You're literally just sliding everywhere, and the left pedal is actually like a handbrake. So you gotta like use your left foot a lot, like an e-brake, and it's a lot of fun. And I just want to keep going back and try more and more and more and see if we can get better at that. But it was still really fun what I was doing and able to do, despite I spun out a fair few times and things like that. It's called Big Bang, by the way, the place we were at. And I highly recommend it if you're ever visiting Japan to go do it with your friends. It takes a while to get used to, like I said, but you'll still have fun nonetheless. So just got home, guys, and I know today's video is going to be super short, but I really had a great time just hanging out with my friends, doing something different than what I have previously done, like just going somewhere new and just having fun like that, and then also being able to learn new technique from something like that in driving and drifting is actually really, really cool. Some of you might be raising an eyebrow and going, what are you talking about, Sam? They're just go-karts and it's nothing like the real thing. Yes, to some degree, that's true. But when it comes to wet driving and stuff like that, I believe that what we were doing today can upscale. So I'm pretty pumped about that, as well as just like good like tandem mindset about like throttle control, always making sure you're in there, fast transitions, and obviously matching the same angle and stuff like that as the person you're chasing, with looking at the front tire and stuff to really like work out what they're doing and how the car's going to react, and you need to anticipate that, if that makes sense. So I'm actually really pumped to go back there. I wish I got some outside shots and stuff, but like it was just hard, and I'd never been there before and didn't really know if I could set up a camera for outside shots and stuff. And as well as I was just having way too much fun, and before I knew it, it was already closing time. So I was planning to get some extra shots and stuff like that, but I just, I don't know. I was just having a really good time with my friends, and forgot to kind of do my job for a bit. But anyways, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. I've got a whole bunch of orders to pack now, so I'm going to be up late tonight. But tomorrow morning, I will be live on Twitch. If you guys aren't following me over on Twitch yet, make sure you do. I do at least 2 streams a week there, playing games with you guys, Call of Duty and whatnot. So head over. I'll put the link in the description, but it is just called SAMMIT. And you'll find me live around about a couple hours after this video goes live. I'm going to be getting up pretty early tomorrow to go live on Twitch, so make sure you hang out for that. And tomorrow's going to be another hectic day. I'm going to be having dinner with Okachani, who wants to take me out for my birthday, and a bunch of other stuff to get done on the to-do list. It's just a whole bunch of running around. But one really exciting thing to tell you guys is the last like week, 2 weeks almost of this month are going to be like non-stop seat time and crazy amounts of drifting. There's a drift competition, Drift Victory, coming up that I'm competing in at Nikko. Then Meihan, we're going to Meihan. Then a week non-stop at Ebisu driving, including Drift Mitsuri, like just insane amount of cool content around the corner. As well as things seem to be going pretty well with the shop. So we're waiting to hear from the real estate agent to get all the paperwork in order, and then we pay the deposit and it should be ours. So yeah, once we hear from the real estate agent coming up, then we know 100% we've got it. We've got to pay the deposit. But things are looking good because we've been going backwards and forwards with the owner and the real estate agent. So it seems like we're in the door and we're going to get it. So hopefully things fall through there. Don't fall through. Hopefully things go through and we'll be fine. So anyways, guys, talking a little bit, ranting, I know. It's not really ranting, just updating you on everything. Don't forget, link ECU giveaway, sammit.net. Get your entries, every 500 yen spent, and I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Jamata.